Good afternoon. It's AndyRoberts here. Just about to start my live set. Really live from Easter Island. I'm just getting set up so I can check out anybody that's hanging out with me here at the festival. That'll take a minute ago. Let's see if I can see it there. It's always reassuring. I've got half a minute to go. Half a minute. Yep, there it is, live from Easter Island, AndyRoberts. Okay, shut down that tab, leave that one running because that's the one that's actually broadcasting. Back to my obs thing. Quick slurp of my coffee. Check the time. Yes, it's 3:15. We really are live. I'm going to start with a Roy Harper song, appropriate to Easter. I was the master's best friend, he was the only man I knew, and it's been a long, tall love it is that he turned us all on to. But my lips are sealed by history of my tale. I cannot tell, cause my name is Jude Iscariot, and my home address is hell. And my home address is hell. So baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. I say, baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. And baby, don't you grieve. When he called me to his side and he said, hey Jude, I need you, boy, I need you to take a ride. You gotta tell those guys downtown that my time's long overdue. Hey, wait a minute, Jude, don't you hang around, because nobody's gonna love you. No, nobody's gonna do you. And baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. Baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. And baby, don't you grieve me when I'm here. Don't you grieve me when I'm gone. Now you got all the silver, no forgiveness in your heart. And I've got 20 feet of rope that ends where your guessing game starts. I've got endless books that could write you, but my tale I can't fell. 'Cause the only way you're ever gonna hear me is if you're living in the same hell. Is if you're living in the same hell. So baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. Said, baby, don't you grieve after me, no, no, don't you grieve after me. And baby, don't you grieve me when I'm here, don't you grieve me when I'm gone. Always don't you grieve after me. By the great Roy Harper. And this is an AndyRoberts song from my album, not the current one just about to be released, but the previous one, which was called Philosophical. And you can hold it in your hand. That's all to say about that. This is Upgrade. Have you had the upgrade that we're putting through to you? Once you've had the upgrade, you've nothing left to do. Lots of new facilities that you can explore, things you can't imagine, faster speeds and so much more. Once you've had the upgrade. Have you had the upgrade putting you into the cloud? Things you used to do before will no longer be allowed. Once you've had the upgrade, our dropout rate will fall. That's why you can't go back again. No, you cannot uninstall. Once you've had the upgrade. Have you had the upgrade? Now you've had the upgrade, you're completely up to date. For any incompatibles, it's just too late. And if the speed you promised failed to make the cut, if the speed you promised failed to do the trick, it's just because your hardware's old, next time we'll turn it all into a brick. Have you had the upgrade? Have you had the upgrade? Have you had the next upgrade we're putting through to you? 'Cause once you've had the upgrade, there's nothing left to do. There's lots of new facilities that you can explore, things you won't imagine, faster speeds and so much more. Once you've had the upgrade. Have you had the upgrade? Yes, I've had the upgrade. You gotta be upgraded. Upgrade. Yeah. That's upgrade. Swap guitars. I do that a lot. This is what I do every Saturday night, by the way, at 6 o'clock. Do an hour's live, or have been doing. Might change in the summer slightly. Grabbing my other guitar now. Trying to see if I can get in touch with you guys, because we are live Very, very, very live. Where will it be? Oh well. I'm going to sing another Easter song now, just for fun. Another Easter song. Easter Island. There it is. There's me. Yeah, we got some people watching as well. It's always nice to know that there's, you know, at least a dozen or so people who are there, because you get used to that. You get used to singing to the walls instead of a thronging mass. That's okay. I've not got any comments come up yet, but at least I know you're out there, and you know I'm here live, and we're on Easter Island. Fun fact, just down the road, Rapa Nui. The nice guys at Rapa Nui, just up the hill from there. And Rapa Nui is, of course, the proper name for Easter Island. Let's get away from all the chocolate, away from the snow. Let's take a break this Easter, dear. I know the place to go. Do you want to spend Easter on Easter Island? Do you want to have a holiday away across the sea? Do you want to spend Easter on Easter Island? Do you want to hide your eggs in a great big coconut tree? Let's get away from chocolate Jesus, away from the snow. Let's take a break this Easter, dear. I know the place to go. Do you want to spend Easter on Easter Island? Do you want to have a holiday away across the sea? Do you want to spend Easter on Easter Island? Do you want to hide your eggs in a great big coconut tree? Just for a bit of fun. 10 minutes into the show. This is a song about a car in France. It's off the Philosophical album. Available from my Bandcamp site. Yeah! We went to the festival, didn't have a tent, crept into the chateau, all so glad that we went. Another time in the Dushavaux, we went all the way to of the road. Jean-Pierre could always fix it up, and then we pop back in and off we go, lurching round the corners, over the bumpiest courses. Hold up the windows and the roof, don't spare the horses, don't spare the two horses. After half a century, we saw a painting in the Musée d'Orsay place as a special memory. We're lurching round the corners, over the bumpiest courses. Fold up the windows and the roof, don't spare the horses, don't spare the two horses. So that was 2CV. And now we leave the philosophical CD behind and move on to the next release, which is called The Rowan Tree. After the title track about the witchy witches. More of them later on. But first, first track I'm going to do from the new album is an instrumental. On the album it's got the wonderful Becky Haydock playing violin part, but this is just me and the guitar. That was called the Biggleswade Stump. And I've switched from the coffee to the cider now. So anything could happen in the next half hour. 27 minutes. This is a sad ballad. new album is mainly folk tunes. It's called The Last Nail. Above the Stonewall Harbour, down the winding hill, it's where they put the boatyard. The structure stands there still. Not much boat building happens now, just repairs and fitting out. When the wind rattles the boat masts, you can hear the old boys shout, will ya pass the last nail over? We'll knock it into place. Then with 4 more coats of varnish, she'll be ready for the race. Grandfather's put up the boat shed to build out the fishing fleet. 50 boats in the harbour, we had shops all down the main street. Then the steam age brought in the drifters, and the boatmen became engineers. Now the wind blows straight through the boatyard, there'll be no more boat building here. Will ya pass the last nail over? We'll knock it into place. And with 4 more coats of varnish, she'll be ready for the race. The keen eye for staying in business moved over to build leisure craft, and the weekend yachtsman bought them, no expense spared for an aft. Then wooden hulls went out of fashion, and the order book emptied last year. So the banks foreclosed on the boatyard, there'll be no more boat building here. Will ya pass the last nail over? We'll knock it into place. And with 4 more coats of varnish, she'll be ready for the race. Now the Vikings invented the clinker for strength in shallow seas, and the herring boats followed the coastline till the canning ships found the quay. There's a regatta here every August, and the whole village turns out again. But the Sea Queen is no competition, and it's guaranteed to rain. Will ya pass the last nail over? We'll knock it into place. Then with 4 more coats of varnish, she'll be ready for the race. Above the Stonewall Harbour, down the winding hill, that's where they build the boatyard, and the skeleton stands there still. No more boat building happens now, not even fitting out. But when the wind rattles the boat mast, you can still hear the old boys shout, will ya pass the last nail over? place. Then with 4 more coats of varnish, she'll be ready for the rain. And that was The Last Nail, which is on the Rowan Tree album. And now I've taken the cap off my 12-string guitar so anything could happen. Just check if there's any communications from you guys. Yeah, there's some people still there, midway through. Something or other. I don't know. It's always a bit hit or miss, but that's the fun, isn't it, of a live event. Can you do me a favour and share this stream? Post where it is, where the actual live video is going out. That's the one you need to share and like and comment and stalk and subscribe and add me as a friend and join my group and all the rest of the good things. Sing the Wrecker's Prayer. And miss out a couple of songs off the end. Can't sing with glasses on though, obviously. Just had a thought. Do you think they had wreckers on Easter Island? Not much passing trade really, out there in the middle of the Pacific. Probably not. Oh Lord, please don't let there be any shipwrecks. Lighthouse shine out bright and clear. An accident at sea, please let the next one be here. There's a path all the way down from the cliff top to the rocks and the sea down below. It's loose and it's steep and it's slippery. You better mind how you go. For on a moonless night you need a little light. We don't want any accidents, you know. Oh Lord, please don't let there be shipwrecks. Lighthouse shine out bright and clear. An accident at sea, please let the next one be here. Oh, the living is hard down this way. Please don't let there be shipwrecks, no, no. Lighthouse shine out bright and clear. But if there should need to be an accident at sea, please let the next one be here. And the next time it happens, don't let me be late, or too much salt water infiltrate. We don't want any shipwrecks, no, no. Lighthouse shine out bright and clear. But if there should need to be a tragedy on the sea, please let the next one be here. And that was the Wrecker's Prayer. Next, I'm going to try and play an old Syd Barrett song from the 1960s Pink Floyd. Anybody called Emily watching? Emily tries but misunderstands our world. She's often inclined to borrow somebody's dreams for tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You lose your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. Soon after dark, Emily cries alone, dancing through trees with sorrow, hardly a dream for tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You lose your mind and play free games for me. Emily play. On a gown that goes to the ground. I'll float on a river forever and ever. Float on a river forever and ever and ever and ever, ever and ever. Emily, there is no other day. Let's try it another way. Your mind and play free games for me. See Emily play. Hire the Vintage Guild. Checking the time, we've got 11 minutes left in this very live show. It's Easter Monday afternoon, I've lost a pick, doesn't matter. Oh, now I've got to put capo right up here. Right, this is a song I learnt last week for a challenge. And it's rather fun, so I'm going to do it. It's a song about spiders. So any arachnophobes, just turn your sound down a little bit. No spiders are harmed in the video of this. 1,000 thundering fears await me, facing insurmountable odds so greatly. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Shock, shock, horror, shock, shock, horror. I'll shout myself hoarse for your supernatural force. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Oh, she deals in witchcraft. One kiss and I'm zapped. Oh, how can heaven hold a place for me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? Oh, how can heaven hold a place for me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? 'Frankenstein and Dracula got nothing on you. Jekyll and Hyde join the back of the queue. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. She wants to conquer the world completely, but first she'll conquer me discreetly. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Oh, she deals in witchcraft. One kiss and I'm zapped. Oh, how can heaven hold a place for me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? Oh, how can heaven cast a spell on me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? 1,000 thundering thrills await me, facing uncontrollable odds so greatly. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Shock, shock, horror, horror, shock, shock, horror. I'll shout myself hoarse for your supernatural force. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Oh, she deals in witchcraft. One kiss and I'm zapped. How can heaven hold a place for me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? Oh, how can heaven hold a space for me when a girl like you has cast a spell on me? Yeah, that was The Female of the Species by four boys from Liverpool, called Space in the 90s. This is going to be my last song of this set. If you want to hear more, join me on Saturday for the launch concert of The Rowan Tree. This is the title track from the album called The Rowan Tree. And it's the same theme as the last one, really. It's been great playing Easter Island on Bank Holiday Monday. Hasn't it been fun? All the great acts. I caught a few of the ones on before me. Greg Barnes and Bethan and Angelina. Now come hear my story. It's a tale of 4 witches, and I could have added 3 more. Then heed my advice if you're troubled with the witches. You'll plant a rowan tree outside your front door. For the branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes. The berries they're red, bright and fair. You'll not have much trouble with those witchy witches, not once you planted your own tree there. Well, the witch of the west was cunning and sly, always had me on the run, and I never knew which way her nose was pointing, not until after she'd been there and gone. And the branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes, berries there red, bright and fair. I've not had much trouble from the witch of the west, not since I planted my rowan tree there. Well, the witch of the east was just counting the years. Somehow that 3 became 5, and then her time was up and she's vanished away. Now nobody knows if she's dead or alive. And the branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes, the berries they're red, bright and fair. I've not had much trouble from the witch of the east, not since I planted my rowan tree there. Well, the witch of the south was trouble from the start. The game was playing with fire, and the anger rose as the coals glowed white and the smoke billowed higher and higher. And the branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes, berries there red, bright and fair. I've not had much trouble from the witch of the south, not since I planted my rowan tree there. Well, the witch of the north is not like the rest. She uses her powers for good, and the rowan tree watches and nods in approval, keeping us safe from the dark witchy wood. The branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes, berries they're red, bright and fair. I've not had much trouble with those witchy witches, not since I planted my rowan tree there. Now you've heard my story. It was a tale of 4 witches, and I could have added 3 more. And you'll heed my advice if you're troubled with the witches. You'll plant a rowan tree outside your front door. For the branch tip stands with the faintest of breezes, berries they're red, bright and fair. You'll not have much trouble with those witchy witches, not once you planted your rowan tree there. very much. You have been watching Andy Roberts on Easter Island Music Extravaganza. And I've done my lot now. It's 3:30 just about. There'll be another pre-recorded stream going live in seconds. You've got Paul Armfield at the end, and then a live DJ playing records. So that'll be good. And yeah, if you're watching this and it's no longer Easter afternoon, type hashtag replay in the comments so I know that there's some people having a look in later. That's always a cool thing to do. So we know you're there, because you don't want to just be a lurker, do you? No, you don't want to be a lurker. You want to take part. So I'll just end the stream now, and then we'll upload it to YouTube, so that the people who refuse to have a Facebook account and like YouTube will be able to see it as well. Yeah, let's do that. Right, bye bye everybody. Thanks very much for dropping in on Easter Monday. It's been great. See you next Saturday night. Bye.